offensive on field, but what's your vibe with the new coach, Bill Callahan, and kind of the way things are changing?
He's working the crap out of everybody. You know, he's getting everybody ready. So, you know, he's a very intense coach, and I mean, he's not going to accept anything but your best efforts.
Do you feel it's important for you to be out here even though you can't participate?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm just a kind of an on-the-field coach a little bit, just kind of shed knowledge on the young guys, and you know, hopefully they can understand where I'm coming from and kind of take heed to it. But that's all. I've just been offering my couple words of advice.
Are you getting something out of it too?
Yeah, definitely. I'm taking mental reps, and you know, so it's a little, it's kind of new. It's not completely new. So, I mean, my mental reps is very vital at this point.
So you haven't been to do anything. They haven't let you do anything yet, or have you had
not in OTAs.
Okay.
What have you seen from Sheriff so far?
Oh, he's doing good. He's improving every day. I mean, he's so willing to learn. You know, a lot of times when you get a draft pick that high, they kind of come in thinking they know it all, and I mean, he just come in with like a sponge. He's just soaking everything up. You know, you see him staying out to practice to get better. I mean, he's just doing necessary things to be a pro.
Trent, how big an adjustment? Investing in the offensive line this offseason. What is it? What's your response to that? Is that encouraging to see?
Say that again.
The way the team is investing in the offensive line, you know, they get adding guard, adding depth, and you know him obviously. Is that something you like to see?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we got a lot of depth up front, and as you know, depth brings competition, and competition brings the best out of everybody. So, I mean, I think this is good for us. It can't hurt us.
Was it tough seeing Chester go?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's a very good friend of mine for the last 4 or 5 years. So, I mean, seeing him go was tough, but we know it's a business, and I mean, he found a happy home in Atlanta, and that's the best we can wish for him.
How difficult an adjustment is that if you're relying on two really young guys, inexperienced guys on that side of the line, and how much kind of falls on the rest of you guys to kind of help them along a little bit?
I mean, it definitely falls on us to try to help them and learn the pro game. And I mean, but it's all up to coach. He's an experienced coach, and he's going to bring them along just fine. I mean, he's experienced with coaching young guys and getting them to play at a high level. So I mean, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal.
What does having Deshaun out here add to the group?
I mean, it adds Deshaun. I mean, he's a perennial Pro Bowler. He's a playmaker. I mean, obviously having him in any offense is going to give you a boost.
But I mean, as far as having him at practice, does he add energy and just having another veteran out there?
I mean, it's just being able to see that familiar face out there, and I mean, we know the plays that he can make and the type of dynamic he brings to his offense. So I mean, yeah, definitely see him out there. It gives everybody a kind of little boost.
Trent, I walked up a couple seconds late. Did you tweak the ankle in the Pro Bowl?
No. Well, yeah, I did tweak it in the Pro Bowl at practice, but I mean, it's been an ongoing thing, and my mind frame was to try to get it 100% before we go into camp. Obviously, I didn't want to suffer any setbacks doing OTAs. You know, I wanted to be 100% so I could put this thing behind me and kind of give my team the best.
So it's all been rehab and strengthening exercises. You didn't go to the knife or anything, right?
No surgery.
Is it concerning that it isn't back to 100% yet?
It was at first, and then I went and seen a foot specialist, and we kind of got it pinpointed to exactly what it is. So now it's encouraging knowing that we got the right plan intact that helped me get back on the field a little quicker.
So what is it? You're just going to wait until training camp at this point?
Yeah. I mean, there's no point in risking it right now. Suffering any setbacks, like I said. I mean, training camp is probably the most vital thing that I need to be ready for.
So you went down and saw Dr. Anderson in Charlotte.
Yeah.
Well, do you remember when you went down?
About right before OTA started.
Okay.
How your property in Houston, everything okay down there with that flooding?
When I left, it was okay. Obviously, my whole family's back up here. I haven't really had anybody go by and check. The weather's been all right from what I hear. So, I mean, it was kind of sitting up on a hill. So, I mean, it wasn't in the flood zone. So, it should be okay.